The Tibetan plateau is full of myths and legends. Tibetan monasteries are many, but nunneries are few and far apart. Dongzhuli Nunnery is situated in northwestern Yunnan. It is the only Tibetan nunnery in Yunnan and has a history of over 300 years.
Actually, when I first explored this area, I've read about that there is a nunnery, the only one in Yunnan, way back even when I was with the National Geographic. When I first arrived in September 1992, I was quite surprised that the age of the building, realizing that this is the only remaining structure of the ancient Dongzhuli Monastery. This is a small nunnery, but with a religious structure. The assembly hall is still in its original shape, and the murals are exceptionally old. I realized that the condition of the assembly hall is deteriorating quite fast, and the quality of the work has been extremely crude in terms of the lines and the style. And that's when I decided that perhaps something needs to be done more urgently in order to preserve this particular religious building. However, at the same time, we realized that the size of the nunnery has grown to over 80 nuns already. And the living condition is actually detrimental to the preservation of the building itself, because they don't have dormitories outside of this particular building. So I decided very quickly that I think something needs to be done right away.
The livelihood and lifestyle of the nuns are a reflection of the state of the murals and architecture. Those nuns only have a middle school education at best, and all of them come from very poor villages. Sanitation and hygiene are extremely backward. How can they have any idea of protecting cultural relics?
If we do not first improve their livelihood as well as moving them out of the main part of the assembly hall, we can't do very well in trying to preserve this old historical building.
Wu Yanfei, a member of the China Exploration and Research Society, is in charge of the execution of the project. A crowd of nuns who know next to nothing about building a house. How can they help him in this unfamiliar environment? All difficulties are beyond expectations.
但我们一开始上来，他们都很害怕，一些事情不多了，见我们过来就跑掉，看到照相直接跑。
Besides language barrier, Wu Yanfei encountered another tricky problem. The nuns had a totally different way of thinking.
有一次呢，就是我们那个房子旁边不是有2棵桃花树嘛？因为施工的过程当中必须要砍掉2个分枝，树枝把它砍掉。之后呢，那家人就要过来让我们赔钱。后面那家人特别生气，基本上快打架了。那些尼姑全部跑出去，就在旁边站着看我，然后嘻嘻哈哈的还在笑。那个时候我最难过的就是，真是想一走了之不管，一点感情都没有。
جفت عاد
was hard and difficult, but Wu Yanfei and the nuns built the dormitories successfully. What Wu Yanfei himself has accomplished was more than these 2 new dormitories.
我觉得这个地方的人情味比什么地方都还重，所以在这段工作的时间里面，虽然工作很重很辛苦，但是看到他们也很开心。
Nima Namu is a researcher on Tibetan Buddhism and visited 23 nunneries in Tibet, Yunnan, and Sichuan.
我觉得这个尼姑寺庙的很开放，很自由，大家很随便、很亲切的样子，所以我自己反而还觉得不太习惯呀。
没有受外界文化冲击，外界文化教育的人对他们都是很任性，都把他们天性表达出来，就天真活泼，不像其他那个学堂里面啊，受过教育啊，基本上都是一个模子那个形式，看着每张面孔都是一样的，所以他们很有个性。
A friendship transcending race, religion, and gender has been developed gradually in these 4 months.
有些尼姑呢，他们就说啊，那个家又来了，家。后面我就知道了，什么是家，就是家的意思，就是汉人的意思，就指我，因为只有我一个汉人在这个地方。后面我听着越来越不顺了，我说家，他们都说家，我就有一天吃饭的时候，我就跟他们说。我说你们不要再叫我家，我听那个家就是听到说你说我是敌人的意思，他们全部笑了，然后给我起一个赞名。
Exploration is not only an outward journey, it is also an inward one as well. The first phase has now been completed. The next stage of restoring the murals and architecture is about to begin. What do the nuns want? They can recite their sutra, but few can understand its meaning. We were asked to help find Buddhist teachers. How can they earn a better living? There are many questions still ahead of us.